So last we left off, this guy had just killed the dragon for us. What a nice guy, right? So let's jump back into it. What is my next objective? Oh, actually, let me check something really quick, because this is sounding a little off. Yeah, this audio sounds off. Give me 1 second. Much better. Okay. I have no idea why it desynced, but it should be in sync now. So let's try this again. This is also for my own reference. Let's go back to a neutral scene for a second. Ooh. This is for my reference for when I do my highlights and split things up. It helps me better when I can see where the start of the stream is. All right, and now... Okay, so let's see where we were last. Rest your weary bones at the village inn of the sick. Right, because we had just had that big battle that was just interrupted. And we got out of the volcano.
At dinner time, you and your friends gather around the table. For a while, it's quiet, but then Melanie speaks up. Now that the dragon's been defeated, she says, what are we going to do?
So I'm not sure what I should pick for this. Return to the castle seems like what Ash would have said at the beginning of the game. But I'm not sure that he's the same person at this point. Go after the Ivory Order, that would make sense. Find out more about this island, that would also make sense. Kind of tempted to say go after the Ivory Order. They've been annoying me the whole game. It seems just about right for the character too. Character would also be pissed off. I mean, I doubt you can claim a reward since someone else killed the dragon.
In truth, the Ivory Order wanted to capture the dragon alive, but Sherwin killed him. You can't help feeling the Ivory Order is still hiding something about this island, the dragon and the medicine. We might want to look into this island a bit more, suggests Melanie. Bruno agrees with you. They call this place Mount Medica. Something tells me there are still secrets to uncover. Whether you go after the Ivory Order or investigate the island, first and foremost, you need information. The Overseer should be pretty knowledgeable about the island, reasons Melanie. You decide to pay a visit to the Overseer after a good night's rest.
I should see if I can find that as an alert. Actually, I could probably rip it from this stream and then set it up on my phone as an alert. Hear what Selphur, the self-proclaimed overseer of the village of the sick, has to say. Is that like Shulfur? Is like Shifra, like Siofra River, Shifra River? Is it like sulfur? Sulfur? Alright, where is sulfur?
Selfor, the village headman come overseer, comes out to welcome you.
Narrator. That's pronounced cum.
After detailing what happened atop the volcano, you ask him to tell you everything he knows about this island. So, the dragon's tears are the medicine's main ingredient, he muses.
What will you ask, Sulfur? What's the deal with this island? This is where the medicine is made? Well, let's go Jerry route.
You ask Selfor what the deal with this island is.
Dum 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 dum.
After a moment, he begins speaking in a quiet voice. He tells you about the medicine factory here on the island that the Ivory Order oversees, and that this village was founded in order to provide a steady supply of human test subjects for their new medicine. Now that you know the truth about the island and the village, you turn to Selfor and pose further questions.
And what's the deal with this dragon? Testing the medicine? They forced the dragon? I mean, yes, they forced the dragon. We've already established this in the fight. Testing new medicine?
What do you mean, testing new medicine, you ask? Selfor explains that before the Ivory Order sends any of its medicines out to the greater world, they test them here first. With all the new medicines they're constantly prescribed, the villagers here suffer strange side effects. All except Selfor, who says he's exempt from the tests on account of being in charge of the village on the Order's behalf.
What do you ask? They forced the dragon?
Probing further, you ask, and the Ivory Order forced the dragon to make medicine at that factory? I'm almost positive they did, he replies. That explains why the Order wanted to capture him, says Bruno, understanding dawning on his face. But if that's the case, why did Sherwin flout the Order and kill the dragon? You're still missing the final piece of this puzzle. Sometimes we get people who try to escape, he says, his gaze dropping. The Order always catches them. This is horrible, says Melanie, a harrowed look on her face. You know the abandoned house at the western edge of the village? Well, once upon a time, a family of 4 lived there. As Selfor speaks, you feel all the blood drain from your body. There's something I'd like to see for myself at that house, you say, your brow creased. At the uncharacteristically somber look on your face, Melanie, Riddis, and Bruno give silent nods.
Make your way to the abandoned house to the west of the village of the sick. Is it the same house that we passed out at before? It is. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
You stand before the dilapidated house. It looks like no one's lived here for a long, long time. You open the door and go inside, your gaze roving across the dusty space. Your eyes land on a progression of horizontal notches on the lower section of a support beam, markings to measure a child's growth. And carved into the beam beside the markings are your and Mar's names.
Gasp.
Seeing your names unleashes a flood of memories you hadn't realized you'd kept locked away.
Can we go home? It's getting really dark. Yeah, let's go. We're back. Welcome home. Oh, look at you two, caked in mud. What kept you out so late, hmm? Mar hits it well. It took me ages to find her. I'm the hide and seek champion. You're my snot-nosed little sister is what you are. Thank you for saying it outright. Yeah, you're just mad because I always find you super fast. Ha, all right. Settle down, you little terrors. I swear, you twins are the only ones who can keep up with yourselves. Now go get changed for dinner. Is this watery soup really all there is again? Whining won't change that, I'm afraid. But I want real food. This isn't going to fill me up at all. I know, but we just can't afford to buy anything else. But it won't be like this forever. You'll see. Several days later. Now, I want the two of you to hold on to my hands no matter what, all right? It's pitch black outside. Where are we going? Hurry. We can't let them find us. Escape subject spotted. Securing at once. Yeah, give me more. More medicine. The effects of this new medicine spiral too much out of hand. It's a failure. What are you waiting for? Put it in my... Quick! This one's no good either. Pitiful. What happens to the ones who try to flee? What are the findings for the medicine those twins were given? Look at the girl. She's transforming into a monster. So she's a non-match for the medicine. Only an undiluted solution of dragon tear can cure her now. This one isn't exhibiting any signs of transformation. We should have enough to make our report to the mausoleum now. I'll never understand why they chose to build the factory on this island at the mausoleum. It's so out of the way. What should we do with the twins? Dispose of them? No. Leave them to die with their parents.
The trauma of what happened, combined with the effects of the medicine, spurred the loss of your memories. But now you remember the horror in full detail. Sobbing, you gather Mar in your arms. Melanie, Riddis, and Bruno just stand there in silence, absorbing the truth of your origins. Melanie, who knows all too well the pain of losing your parents, turns to you with tears on her cheeks. We have a lot in common, you and I. That's how we've made it this far together, she says softly.
At Melanie's words, you...
Moved by her kindness, you give her a silent nod. But I've still got farther to go, you say, scrubbing your face dry. As painful as those memories are, something the Ivory Order disciples said gave you hope. If you can get your hands on an undiluted solution of dragon tear, you can restore Mar to her human form. And what was that about the place they called the Mausoleum? That's probably a good enough place as any to start looking for dragon tear. Melanie doesn't miss the determination that blooms on your face. Whatever it is you need to do, she says, I'm with you.
Determine the mausoleum's precise location. Okay, that's all we have to go on. Well,
You ask Selfor if he's ever heard of a place called the Mausoleum. He tells you the steep cliffs north of the village block the way. To get to the Mausoleum, you'll have to go around. He advises you to first go east, and then head north from the wharf. The wharf, that's where we first docked, right? Clarifies Bruno.
return to the wharf
Path
east
to
of
the
the...
Mausoleum is a long one. If you start feeling weary on your journey, use the jump feature to return to the village.
So I think that was a hint. Return to the wharf east of the village and journey north to the mausoleum. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Selfor's Flipside story. So let's see what his story is. Selfor is a peculiar man who calls himself the Overseer. He once served dutifully as a knight of the Ivory Order to protect his beloved family. Selfor takes it upon himself to help villagers enter the afterlife. Some of the villagers he has bid farewell may very well have been his family. I swear, this character looks like Gideon from Gravity Falls. Okay. To north of the wharf. Off we go. Which I think I had already explored a lot of that area. Yeah, I had looked up over here already.
A giant boulder impedes the path. You stop, unable to go any farther. But when you turn around, who do you see but the Ivory Order trio?
Do I get to fight him? Please?
In a flash, you draw your weapons, but Hedwyn calls out, "Wait." Unlike the other times you've crossed paths, the trio doesn't seem keen on fighting you. You lower your weapons in response. Conveniently, you've got some questions for them anyway.
What do you ask the trio about? I mean, the island seems kind of self-explanatory at this point. So what about what the Ivory Order wants?
You demand to know what the Ivory Order wants. There's no reason to hide it any longer, begins Hedwyn. He tells you of the immense fortune the Order amassed by selling the medicine they forced the dragon to make on this island. and he confirms recapturing the dragon was the Order's true goal. The dragon's imprisonment on this island was a secret only the upper echelons of the Order were privy to. Even Queen Nilla didn't know.
Well, I mean, I should ask about the mausoleum, but I really want to know about Sherwin.
You ask where Sherwin disappeared to after he killed the dragon atop the volcano. We too seek Sherwin, says Winifred. Atop the volcano, Sherwin swore to destroy that place. Hedwyn says he was talking about the mausoleum. Winifred ponders the question of why Sherwin would betray the Order and kill the dragon. Alas, we cannot get to the mausoleum with this in our way, Hedwyn says, gesturing to the giant boulder. Upon closer examination of the boulder, you see fissures spidering along its surface. Perhaps it was weakened by the earthquake caused by the volcano erupting. With the right approach, you might be able to force your way through after all.
I mean, Bruno seems like the boulder breaking type.
You ask Bruno to put his brawn to use and smash the boulder to smithereens. He squares off in front of the giant stone and strikes the fissure with a mighty knife-edged chop. Silence rings for a moment before the boulder crumbles to dust.
Good job, Chris.
The Ivory Order trio offers a curt thanks before hurrying on ahead. The jerks.
All I want to do is to get to fight them. You've unlocked the necessary requirements and unlocked Winifred's Flipside story. And Berwin's. And Hedwyn's. All three of the jerkasses.
About the enemy.
Oh, I don't have fire right now. Oh yeah, right. I don't have fire because I went into a volcano and everything would be immune to fire in a volcano. I should have set that back. Oops.
Nice work.
Thanks for the compliment, but I didn't get the poison. Alright, let's do this.
Excellent.
Oh, good. Got all my health back. However, I definitely need to fix this. Because that's good for a boss. It is not good for general exploration. I don't think I'll leave it at that for now. I think I'm going to switch this out for the lower heal. Just for now. And I think this is actually fine. Oh, well, actually. Do I need 2 freezes, though? Or I could get a group heal. 30 HP for 2 mana? Not too bad.
You come across 2 men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves. You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. Stashed the goods away. That island shaped like a... right in the dragon's nostril.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot. The dragon's nostril? You cock your head in disbelief, but just manage to maintain your concentration. Your perseverance pays off. You come to learn that the island itself is shaped not unlike the dragon's head. You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
You may view the hint about the treasure at any time by selecting it from Key Items menu. Seek out the location of the dragon's nostril. Well, wouldn't that... I mean, it depends on what it's shaped like. I would think it would be like up here. Maybe. If only I could zoom out and see more of the map. I mean, I've seen a good bit of the map, but obviously everything else up here has been cut off so far. Well, let's head northerly. Can I poison a tree? Not with that roll. But surely it can set a tree on fire. And then just a good old slash.
did great.
Watch out! Your friends cry as something comes hurtling straight at your face. But you keep your cool. Your friends gasp as you catch whatever it was before it clobbers you. You obtain Hemer's armor. Okay. It was just thrown at my head. Thank you, game. Is it better than the Dark Mail? Just barely. I'll take it. Treasure chest found. You obtained 2000 G.
And fight.
Ew. I don't want to get poisoned, so let's see if I can take these guys out quickly. As usual, saute your mushrooms. I'll just use the regular slash on the mushroom. Oh no! Cards afflicted with deadly poison take 2 to 12 points of damage at fixed intervals. I wonder if this carries outside of battle as well.
You spot a sign standing prominently on the cape. This sign reads, "Strike the Steelers somewhere on this island." Oh yeah? What will happen if you do, you wonder?
A monster appears. Rather, you approach it because the poor thing's paralyzed from head to toe. You may be able to aid it by administering some curative. Will you help it with some curative? If I can. You take pity on the creature and administer some curative. Able to move once more, it makes a clumsy attempt at a bow, and then it is gone. A monster appears. It sees an opening and lunges at you. Before it can reach you, another monster leaps into its path. Is this creature protecting you? The two monsters engage in a ferocious battle. You watch, perplexed. Why are they fighting each other? At last, the monster that first lunged towards you flees. Your protector, grievously wounded, collapses on the ground and is still. The creature at death's door hands you a small cloth pouch and breathes its last. You find a considerable number of coins packed inside the pouch. You gaze upon the creature's lifeless body. It looks rather like a monster you cured of paralysis once. The party affords the creature a proper burial and prays for its safe passage into the afterlife. This way to the mausoleum. Okay, but what else is there?
The wind picks up speed. A tornado is forming.
Ooh.
Riddis stands there gaping for 1 second too long and gets swept up in the tornado. It spins her round and round until she can hardly see straight.
Riddis, how are you doing? 3449. Oh yeah, you just leveled up. Okay. We can go on. Oi. I'm getting a lot of these.
That one almost hit you. You glance over your shoulder and see Melanie, charred and smoking.
The weather here is really rough.
You've found a stela. You try gently knocking on it, as if to test its solidity. You swear you feel a rumble coming from the east.
Where was that other... Was it on... It was here, right?
A stela stands before you. Wasn't this a sign just a moment ago? Great. Now you're seeing things. There's a message engraved on the stela. It reads, "Those who would cross must strike me true." You see another island across the sea. Why striking a stela would allow you to cross, you haven't a clue.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
You give the stela a solid thwack. Not a moment later, the entire party begins to levitate. Before you know it, the strange power delivers everyone safely to the far island. Without warning, an old man leaps from the underbrush. "My replacement," he screeches. He sidles up to you. "Mind living on this here island in my stead?" he offers cloyingly.
No thank you?
"Ew, no," you sneer. "Then by force it is," he shouts, leaping toward you.
Good evening, Miss Coconut Tree. How are you doing? I seem to have accidentally found what looks like a boss fight. I'm doing okay. Just kind of tired, to be honest. Been a busy past couple weeks with work and very hectic with work. So, yeah, just kind of mentally drained. Otherwise, let's try draining this guy of health. Ooh. So I need to be 20. Won't be doing it with those rolls. Oh, not that. Meant this. Because you're uncomfortably close to getting hit. Something heavy. Well, let's see what the quick shot does. Yay. Do I have any? Oh, good, good, good. And unfortunately, you're gonna have to eat it for at least one turn. Alright, let's see how Tri-Blade does. We're getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. just 10 gold. 2,500 experience though.
This island is cursed, the hermit explains, and he along with it. Doomed to spend eternity here unless he finds someone to take his place.
How about I find someone for you?
Defeated, the old hermit sinks wordlessly to his knees. A lone tear tumbles down his weathered cheek. Monsters suddenly appear from who knows where. They surround the dejected old man and let out bitter cries of lament. "Come to console me, have you?" he says sweetly, petting each of them gently. He quietly nods, rises to his feet, and makes his way to you. The island gets as lonely as I do. Someone's got to keep her company. "You had better leave," the hermit says softly, handing you a garment that glows with an almost divine light. You feel yourself begin to levitate once more. Has he chosen to remain on the island after all? Is that what this is about? The party finds themselves back on the cape. The stela that once rose from the sand is nowhere to be found. You turn your gaze toward the hazy, solitary island in the distance. "Farewell," you say quietly into the wind.
Obtain Purest Blessing. Legendary garb woven with divine blessings. Is that for Melanie or... I mean, that's quite an upgrade. Okay, back over to the other side.
About the enemy.
Now, if only I had more fire abilities. Is there someone that I should be healing? I should definitely be healing you. Actually, You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Undead Treant's enemy story.
And fight.
Well, if only I had an attack that would attack everyone. Or I should say an attack equipped that would attack everyone. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Poison Slime's enemy story.
About the enemy.
Ah, that's a lot. All right. This is still gonna hurt. Oh, or maybe not. Oh yeah, basic attack, so it's just 29 minus the 25 defense. Okay, I guess it doesn't hurt.
You pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering.
Ercert Nelot et fo pit alus nineb Nretsi, or Western Peninsula, tip of the stolen treasure. Stolen treasure, tip of the Western Peninsula.
Clearly, whoever dropped this message did not want to forget where the stolen treasure is hidden. You stash the scrap of paper in your pack and resolve to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels.
But isn't this the tip of the Western Peninsula? Haven't I been here?
You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips as you remove the scrap of paper from your pack. You pluck the monster's note, which you picked up just west of the sign pointing you to the mausoleum, from your pack. After scouring the area for a bit, you find a chest hidden in a shady spot behind a rock. The scrap of paper tells no lies. You greedily open the chest.
But that's a little worse than the armor I just found. Maybe I can equip it to someone else. Bruno! Bruno does not wear it. Mar also does not wear it. Redis! Ridis wears many things, but what she wears currently is better. Although this would make her a little faster, but I like the defense. Oh, Bizarre Rock.
The Bizarre Rock transformed into an Aqua Rock. The only way out of this fight is through it.
Ice. That's not good. I don't have more ice. Right, I got rid of my ice. Oops. Everyone could use a bit of a heal.
That was lucky.
It was very lucky. Thank you for noticing. Treasure chest found. You obtained 1,600 gold. Just need 9,000 more and I can get the ultimate sword in the game. Mountain, mountain, mountain. Are we forming another caldera? Mountain, 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 mountain. Mountain, mountain. Good thing I healed.
You anticipate the tornado's path correctly and avoid getting swept up.
So, have we uncovered everything? We've uncovered everything here. You're surprised to find a merchant selling goods in a place like this. Take a peek at her wares? Let's see. You decide to take a look at. Merchant welcomes you energetically. These are my old unsold wares. I would be happy to sell to you for a fraction of the price. The old woman says as she lines up some medicine bottles before you. Let's see, I have 8 slots available. I don't know if I should get some more deadly poison cure or not. I just spent my last one. But I also don't know if that's limited to the area that I was previously in and not this area that I'm entering into. Also, again, I still need about 9,000 more G to be able to buy the best sword in the game. Allegedly. Let's buy one, just in case. I'll just buy one. And then we'll see where we go from there. I'm closing for the day, she announces as she packs up her goods. It seems you won't be able to shop here anymore. All right, fire for the mushrooms. Go. All right, arrows for the mushroom. Go. I have no holy damage. So, lightning strike? Oh, let's do slash. Let's build up some mana. And the hard counter to mow things. Fast moving projectiles. Free stay ring.
Excellent.
And just a regular old slash.
That was lucky.
It's okay. Luck can be just as valid. Rattle them old bones. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Okay, projectile. It is still completely hilarious to me that this game is so unoptimized that even something basic like that, that basic animation, stutters on a PS5.
Excellent. You did great.
Man, everyone's getting levels. Well, there's the mausoleum. I could also do with just a quick heal. Since I'm here. Let's do it. Hey, Marsh, what's up? All right, let's go for it. Proceed to the mausoleum interior. Mausoleum interior. Okay. So feathers are flammable, right?
That was lucky.
I guess not.
Good work.
Sorry, I just have to.
And fight.
Eh? Are these like wolves of light? Stay there. Light seal. Let's just try and see what happens.
You catch sight of figures you're pretty sure are Ivory Order disciples standing at the door to the mausoleum. Let us through, you say, but something isn't right. Trespassers will be disposed of on orders of Master Sherwin. Kill, they murmur dispassionately, and then attack.
Decrease light damage. Okay. That's good for me, I think. I'm not sure what to do. With most other opponents, you can kind of guess what their weakness will be. But not really the case here. That is very good. Very useful. Although at the same time, I wonder if I should be attacking this knight instead. They might be the party healer. Oh well, we've already committed. Add 4 dark damage. And stay dead, please. We'll find out if they stay dead shortly. Inflict curse on all allies and enemies for 2 turns. Cards afflicted with curse take damage whenever any attempt to recover their HP is made. Well then. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
It seems the Ivory Order disciples have come back to themselves. Their faces are blank. Apparently, they don't recall anything after Sherwin ordered them to guard the door. Could he have hypnotized them? The Ivory Order disciples are gone.
Enter the depths of the mausoleum. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Ivory Order Knight's Flipside Story. And also Disciples' Flipside Story. But what else is there?
And fight.
Well, I guess the path forward goes through you.
You shall not pass. Die.
Oh no, my defense is down. Decrease all dark damage dealt.
Ruby!
Woo! Yes, we do have sound alerts now.
Don't hold back.
Mausoleum level 1? That's a jump. Jumping to it.
You sense something strange about this place. I wouldn't be surprised if it's ghosts, considering where we are. You can hardly make out your surroundings in the dim. You'd best watch your step.
Your ability to manipulate the camera has been restricted. So, are you guys enjoying the sound alerts? Hey, Cause, so is that a yes? I don't have enough points yet. Oh, well, they'll come soon enough.
Good work.
Oh, which one should I go for? A, B, or C? I think I'll go for B. Probably could have gone with A. You know, it's very generous with this restricted camera movement. Okay, you said G. So then that would be what, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, that averages out to being A. So I'll go with A. And that was an excellent choice. Thank you, Tuxedo. You've unlocked the necessary requirements and unlocked Life Wolf's enemy story.
And fight.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Alekaire's enemy story. Unsealer. Cure target of seal. Great on jars. This is really generous. Ah, more Dispeller. So yeah, I doubt I can go any further than this. But still, that's pretty far.
And fight.
No, nothing there at all. Oh well. Man, almost got it done in one. And what's up here?
A member of the Ivory Order stands before you. Your hand flies to your weapon, but she does not so much as flinch. She watches you intently. Sensing your discomfort, she offers you a bag. You know not what is in it.
I mean, sure, let's see what happens.
You eye the woman suspiciously as you take the bag from her hand. She nods solemnly and leaves.
Oh, thank you.
An Ivory Order disciple stands in your way. Something strange about this one, too. This is as far as you will get.
I kind of want to try and hit some poison, but at the same time, if I just hit hard and fast, this will end sooner.
That was lucky.
So it was.
That was lucky.
Wasting all my luck in this game. All right, what about lightning? Come on, all that armor, you have to be weak to lightning, right? That's all metal.
That was lucky.
Well, since we're firing one shot anyways.
That was lucky.
Well, so much for that 15 damage attack. Jump up to Mausoleum level 2. Jump up now.
Unlike the lower level, the lights are lit. Someone's been here. Another Ivory Order disciple blocks your path. Trespassers will be disposed of.
Let's get off to a fast start. Good thing that I chose to do that heal when I did. Oh, so much for that.
Ouch. Congrats.
Does this mean that Ridus is back from the dead and fully healed? Let's look. That is what it means. I'll take it. Or actually, let me check my skills really quick. Let me... Skill check. Hold on. And what else do I have? I don't know. I think I might just stick with this. Also, less than 2,000 gold away from being able to buy the ultimate sword, supposedly. Maybe swap out wind for the nuke. And what else do we have here? Oh yeah, 4 times damage. Maybe I should put that in place of the poison. Really go all out with this.
Yet another ivory impasse. How many of them are there in here? On the orders of Master Sherwin.
Oh, thank you. Oh, so starting off with 6? So I can just do my nuke from the start. Okay. Sure. Actually, I think you need it, man. So, funny story. I think the game might have frozen on me. Oh no. I don't know where this auto saved either. Yeah, I'm gonna have to force quit this. Oh boy. Let's see where this leaves us. All right, autosave. Um, 59. So that's from about like 5 minutes ago. Okay, well that's not too bad. So what if I go here and I just kind of skirt around?
Yet another ivory impasse.
Oh,
How many of them are there in here?
I just totally skipped doing all of my loadout, didn't I?
On the orders of Master Sherwin.
That's where all that 5 minutes was spent. It was spent on me looking at my my spell list. Yep, that's exactly where it was spent. Okay, so this fight will be a little bit longer.
That was lucky.
Hey, maybe I should heal. Or I did get one of those. I've got a lot of these. I should be way less stingy about using that. Oh, let's charge up.
Nice work.
I feel like Tri-Blade isn't going to do a lot. Let's confirm that. Oh, that wasn't too bad. It's about 20. That concerns me. Didn't that say land critical attacks on all enemies? Well, I do have all those revives. Let's see if we can just have one person survive.
Oh? Oh?
Die to poison!
It felt like that night wanted to stop you from going any further.
Okay, let's do this again. So we're going to change out our poison arrow after it just did work for us for the spell that'll really do work for us. And for this, we'll switch out Zephyr for the nuke. And we will save. I really wish I could just leave this place and go buy my Sword of Ultimate Power now. Do I have any items that are like exit the cave? Hey, there we go. It'll probably reset most of our progress. But hey, we've got a sword to buy. And this kind of feels like final boss territory. So let me get the sword first. All right, let's find the carriage. And I think it's... Oh, I forget the name of the starting village. Was it Nexton? Yeah, I think it was Nexton. If not, we should be a lot closer. I do believe it's the next one over. Enter Advent? Yes, please. Hey! Changed your minds, have you? Coming to buy the legendary weapon after all? Will you pay him 20,000 gold? That looks like an actual legendary weapon. Let's see. 20,000. About to be spent.
You decide not to overthink it and hand over the money. Anyone asks, you didn't buy it here, he says, repeating the last part ad nauseum as he hands it to you. Of course, he was on the black market.
The Phoenix Flame, a legendary blade from heavens above. Wielder of the Sacred Sword. Well, let's get that equipped. Oh, it makes me a point faster too. All right, let's go back now. Just had to. Now the question is, how much of this will I have to redo? Well, so far so good. The next part's going to be dark, so I will have some random encounters still, I think. All right, let's try out our new ultimate weapon. It's okay. That wasn't too bad. And we are back where we were. Not too shabby. Oh, thank you. We're following that same script, are we? Are we gonna freeze again too? Will I have to buy the sword again, maybe? Let's find out.
That was lucky.
Just charge again. And make sure that he's dead. Wait, what's over here? Treasure chest found. It unlocked Divine Beast. 15. Old Fangs. Another legendary weapon. Whose legendary weapon is this? I'm guessing that would be Mars? It would be. And you don't get a legendary weapon, I guess. At least not at this point. Alright, let's save again just in case.
The sign reads, "There is more here than meets the eye."
Are there robots in disguise?
And fight.
How about we just negate the guy in the middle? Wow. Critical miss. That's kind of what I thought.
Why not check the wall around here?
So, does it count differently if I do like this versus if I try to select it?
Would you look at that? A secret passage. This must be what that sign was talking about.
This is a very big room. Either that or a very big sequence of rooms. Why not run it again?
Psst. There may be something on the wall nearby.
Maybe it wasn't that wall.
Don't hold back.
Is the wall gonna be right here? It is.
Another secret passage. This is definitely what that sign was hinting at. Be sure to keep an eye out in case there are more. Someone shrieks. When you look in that direction, you see a disciple of the Ivory Order. I'm sick and tired of this, she says, even as she storms toward you, weapon drawn.
It's so much health. Let's see how much we can take off at once.
Trembling all over, the Ivory Order disciple stumbles away on unsteady legs.
Good use of your turn. Very good use of your turn. That choice will surely pay off for you.
You did great.
Got so many Phoenix Downs. Phoenix is down?
Found another secret passage. They sure make it easy to get lost in this place.
Which means that we're gonna have to touch against the center wall. The Dream Woven. Breastplate bestowed by the God of Thunder. It's a little better. Not there. I'm guessing probably somewhere around here. Or maybe not. You again. I wonder if this is supposed to be the signal that this is the wall that I check. Okay, and die. Nope. Nope. Then I checked the middle one already.
About the enemy.
May as well take the time. These enemies aren't dealing that much damage, so I may as well take advantage of it. Ooh. I mean, any of those are good, so. Okay, I am lost. Where do I go?
Yet another secret
There we go.
passage. How many of these things are there?
Enough to be annoying? Another one.
They put a secret passage here? Whoever built this place was seriously twisted.
Yoko Taro with the self-confessions. And the achievement popped a little early. All right, let's get the ultimate weapon equipped for our spellcaster. The Dark Lore, a legendary staff bestowed by the gods. Losing a little bit of defense and losing my speed, but gaining 6 more attack. I'll take it. I hit the wrong button. Oh. Haha. Right, there's an entire other route to go. Oh, so I found this on accident. Okay. Cool, I'll take it. Alright.
Figures there'd be a secret passage here, too. Go on and see where it leads.
Let's just charge. Deadly Mirage on the healthy one. Let's try the Tri-Blade. There's the 10 card. And it auto-saved. Wait, do I have all the cards now? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10. Have all 10 cards. What do they do? I guess they indicate that we're at the end of the game. Oops. Starting off with Ritis, this is totally thrown off my pattern. I need to get rid of that staff. This is wrong. I need Ritis second. Not there. It's not gonna be in the door, no.
Yet another secret passage. I've lost count of how many you've found, but hopefully, this is the last of them.
So let's see, is it actually? I mean, this looks pretty convincingly like the last of it. Like, you couldn't hide any other rooms in here.
You sense an extraordinary presence ahead. You'd best not proceed unprepared.
Oh, thanks for the heads up. I will make sure to heal up first. Actually, everyone is pretty much close to full health. But let's also save. Jump to the mausoleum depths.
You sense an immense power enshrouding the whole of this floor.
You cannot save or load, and autosave has been temporarily disabled. You cannot use the bellwether either. Well, it's a good thing I saved just before entering down here.
The Ivory Order trio lies collapsed at Sherwin's feet.
Oh, I wanted to do it.
Sherwin glances your way as he notices your presence. You again.
You found Sherwin. What will you say? What are you after?
What are you after? You ask him. This is the heart of the mausoleum, where the Order kept the dragon prisoner and harvested dragon tear. The Order perfected a technique to distill medicine from the preternatural magic imbued in dragon tear. So you were right in thinking you could find Mars' cure here. Sherwin pays you no mind, continuing. How I detested that medicine. It took my parents from me. You struggled to conceal your shock that you and Sherwin suffered the same tragedy. Nursing his grudge, he infiltrated the Order so that he could destroy it from the inside out. After being elevated to the Order's highest echelons, he learned that the dragon was the source of the medicine. Ever since, he had been awaiting his chance to kill the dragon. He finally got it atop the volcano. Now all that's left is to destroy this forsaken place, and the realm will be restored to how it was before the medicine, to how it ought to be. Sherwin stands before the altar and begins mumbling an incantation. It looks like he's gearing up to perform some sort of rite. The mausoleum will be destroyed if you don't stop Sherwin, and if that happens, you'll never get your hands on any dragon tear. Prepare yourself. You attempt to stop Sherwin's rite. But the fallen Ivory Order trio totter to their feet. Master Sherwin, says Winifred, unable to quell her trembling. Why? You used us, growls Berwin, narrowing his eyes at Sherwin. Your actions betray everything the Order stands for, spits Hedwin. Sherwin does not dispute the accusations. On the contrary, he confirms them. Everything I've done, including using you, is to purge this world of that medicine. Sherwin returns his concentration to the right. You race towards Sherwin to stop the rite, but then Winifred blocks your way. Winifred puts out her arm. You're not strong enough to stop him.
Oh, want to see?
He's one of the strongest among the Ivory Order's ranks, she says. Still, says Melanie, batting Winifred's hand out of the way, we have to do something. Let us help. Sherwin pivots to face you, snarling. I will crush any who dare stand in my way. Sherwin attacks.
$180, that's it.
It'll take more than numbers to win here.
Okay, at least that isn't spending my mana. Okay, time to drop it. That was about 70 damage right there. Let's charge up. I'm tempted to. I'm tempted. But I'm just going to keep it normal for now. And just play it out like this. Actually, they may finish him off before I get to. Ah, you bastards! You're gonna take my kill again! Oh, I hope you miss. They stole my kill again! Oh, you've unlocked Sherwin's flipside story. Does that mean he's done? Well, he's still flashing, so I need to go over here.
Sherwin, bloodied and beaten, lies sprawled across the ground.
Not done yet.
Give up already, you say?
Oh, he's not gonna give up here.
Then, from the folds of his cloak, Sherwin withdraws a vial of dragon tear. So it has come to this, he murmurs, before gulping it down. Sherwin's body begins morphing into something grotesque. You hear a voice echoing in your head. A lifeless world. A deathless world. This fetid plain will be purged so that it gleams pure white once more. I, the Wissuswin, will make sure of it.
Two gems. That's not enough. I need more gems. Oh, well, at least Melanie started this time. So I can at least get charged up. That's good. We, too, bear some of the blame for allowing this to happen. You're gonna do this again?
Winifred and the others combine their magic for an all-powerful strike. The brunt of the blow renders the Wissuswin motionless.
Ridis could have done that too.
But in your head echoes a familiar voice. There is no denying me. This world will fall, as will you. The Wissuswin stirs, stretching his humongous wings. Their power depleted, Winifred and company retreat from the fore.
Oh, so you leave now? Okay. So it is actually going to get to be my kill this time?
The Wissuswin screeches a bloodthirsty shriek as he bears down on you once again.
Oh. Well then. This actually might be trouble. Actually, if I could. I'd like to just get a little bit ahead of this. Okay, so I have 8 right now. I'm guessing these aren't going to be like Souls Dragons where they're weak to lightning. But, ow, poisoned. So this wing seems to be the healing wing. So let me see if I can take this one down. Ah, so close. Okay. So this is like your phase 2 buff. All right, I get it.
Foul creatures, be cleansed by the Owicious Wind's power, inhibits your actions. The Owicious Wind gathers his immense strength. You have to do something. But the Owicious Wind's power binds you. Struggling against his power, Melanie recalls Vince's final words. Your spell can make this world a better place. Through everything, realization strikes her. The only way out of this is to use forbidden magic. I offer myself, body and soul, as payment. Melanie recites the spell, then turns to you. I'm sorry, she says, her voice faint. You'll have to finish what you started without me. Melanie's powerful magic has bound the Owishes Wind. That same power, though, has also bound her. Her power drained from casting the spell, Melanie collapses to the ground. Her spell breaks the power binding you. You can move freely again and feel your strength return. The spell has bound the Owishes Wind. Now's your chance to end this.
I mean, may as well get Mar in. I think. Let me check my abilities. Or, skills. What skills do we have? Yeah, I think I'll go with Mark. Ten turns until Elwinson's power is restored.
Give it all you got.
Nine turns. Eight turns. Okay. So it's just counting our turns, not their turns. So it's good. It's okay. I don't think I need it anymore.
You defeated the Owishes Wind. Sherwin, returned to his human form, seems not long for this world. You rush to Melanie's side. The moment you reach her, you notice something strange. Melanie's transformed into a monster. Just then, Winifred and the others return from their search of the area. It seems the emergency stores of dragon tear kept in the altar were all dashed upon the ground during your battle with Sherwin. Despair buckles your knees. You've lost Melanie and any hope of changing Mar back. Winifred slips something into your hand. You hold it up and see the empty vial of dragon tear that Sherwin drank. But if you squint, you can make out one last drop in the bottom. You got a vial of dragon tear from Winifred. The world, cut off from its supply of medicine with the dragon's death. Your twin, for whom you have searched high and low for some way of restoring her human form. And Melanie, transformed into a monster and lying prone before your very eyes. You must decide for which purpose to put the all-powerful dragon tear. Oh, think long and hard about this one.
Ooh. Um. See, if you bring the dragon back, then you bring back all the suffering. But then you have the dragon, and the dragon produces more tears. But then the dragon's suffering and producing more tears. Mar is who we've been basically questing this entire time to try and save and bring back from being a monster. However, none of this would even be possible without Melanie having done what she did in her act to actually stop the Elwynson from killing everyone. Wish for everything. Does this waste it and not do anything? I'm tempted to see what happens if I do actually just wish for everything.
As though you were trying to cling to something, you offer up every supplication to the dragon tear. And then...
You drop it, it shatters, and nobody gets anything.
The dragon tear's light overwhelms you. You feel your consciousness start to slip away. Where's that voice coming from? Wake up, screams Ridis, shaking you ungently. Your eyes peel open, and you glance around. You're alive, says Melanie through flowing tears. You let go of a heavy sigh of relief to see she's human again. Bruno says you collapsed after the dragon tears started shining with fierce light, and that you've been unconscious ever since. That's when you realize Mar is nowhere to be seen. You wrap Mar, returned to human, in your firm embrace. Thus your journey drew to its conclusion. As for the story afterward, you return to Advent Castle and make your report of the events to Queen Nilla. She rewards you handsomely for telling her the truth about the dragon, but it's barely enough to cover the cost of repairs to Ridis's home. Bruno returns to the coastal village he calls home, still squabbling with Oreo. The dragon agrees to continue providing dragon tear for the kingdom, so long as he can live the rest of his life in peace and quiet. Queen Nilla denounces the Ivory Order for their cruelty and seizes control of medicinal production. She does all she can to ensure a more ethical manufacturing process. Winifred, Hedwyn, and Berwyn leave the Ivory Order, establishing a new organization to help the needy. And what of you, Mar and Melanie? Queen Nilla asks you to serve in her court, but that's not really something the three of you are cut out for. You decline to set off for new adventures. And to this day, the incessant bickering of the bounty-hunting twins and the Black Witch can be heard in various far-flung corners the world over. This is a story of long, long ago and long, long from now.
Todd, you did a good job. So part of me is surprised that there was actually a happy ending. That there was one, and also surprised that I managed to actually end up selecting it. Because I really didn't know which one to select, and I really was expecting this to be kind of like just something where it's like, oh, you wish for everything and, you know, you get nothing. But, you know, seeing that that's what all the numbered cards led to, I mean, at least it makes sense as far as, you know, why that would be available. I wonder if that option is available even if you don't have all 10 cards. Maybe if you don't have all 10, you wish for everything and get nothing. Or maybe you just don't get the option. I don't know. But this has been Voice of Cards. What was it? The Isle Dragon Roars. The first of 3 games. And I've heard that I've heard different reactions to the games. I've heard that the other 2 get better. I've heard that the other 2 get worse. I have no idea. I might do the others, but I will probably just do that on my own time and not on stream. Because, yeah. But I enjoyed this, and of course I enjoyed it because, you know, Yoko Taro is generally a really good writer, and, you know, Keiichi Okabe writes amazing music, and the designer that I'm forgetting his name, I just saw it and I'm forgetting his name, does great character design. And overall, this is like, you know, kind of a great idea as far as like a way to be able to create something that, you know, I would assume this probably has either a shorter development cycle because of the scope of like everything. You know, it's pretty bare bones. So I assume that you can probably turn this out pretty quickly. And it's probably relatively affordable as far as, you know, creating a video game goes. You know, obviously there's still a lot of people still involved. Or some people not involved, like CEOs. They don't do jack shit. Their name is on this, but they didn't do anything for this other than maybe possibly approving it. There's the hardest working people right there, QA, and language support people. Marketing. Ugh. All these marketing people. And yet, I don't think the game really saw that much marketing. I remember that there was an announcement trailer, of course, but it was really vague. It didn't really describe the game too well. And didn't really give much to go off of. So, I don't know. You guys are patting yourselves on the back a lot for that. Actually, I'm not even sure how well these sold. I know they made 3 of them, but I'm not sure if that's because it was successful or if it was just because it was affordable. Or because it was, you know, maybe they were able to develop 3 games with 1 budget. Because I believe this overall UI and the overall mechanic is shared between the 3 games. But I will find out eventually as I play it later at some other date. Well, I think this was well worth playing. It's well worth getting. And I'm looking forward to playing the next one. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for playing. Did you enjoy your adventure?
That was fun.
Good to hear. That means I succeeded as your game master. Now then, this is the end of your long journey, which means you and I must regrettably part ways. I hope we meet again in the world of Voice of Cards. It's been a pleasure.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked the would-be hero's flip side story. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked the flip side story. The ending has been added to your collection. A secret event on the Isle of Blight, where the volcano and mausoleum are located, has been added. Saving the game cleared data, you will be returned to the title screen. You can now carry over completed save data when starting a new game. What does that mean? First of all, what does continue do? Okay, so continue puts me right before I had save succumbed right before the final boss. Okay, so what does new game do? What carries over? Complete save data found. Do you want to carry this data over to a new game? Yes, please. Powered up. Oh, you obtained the special accessory Evil Bane Ring. Equipped it to avoid battle while moving about. So we get to skip random encounters now. Nice. Skip the opening cinematic and begin a new game at Castle Advent? Yes, please. Which makes sense. I'm at max level, so like a lot of these random encounters would just be kind of a waste. So does this mean that I'm also
Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls.
Mm-hmm.
In the crowded audience
Yes.
chamber, the white-robed adventurers stand a palace.
Sorry to be
guard
rude
falls
to
over
you,
the
but
tumult.
I need to
Be
go
silent.
see what else there
Her
is.
royal
And I
majesty
also
graces
realized that
us
I
with her
missed that one
presence.
fight.
Whomsoever conquers this beast will. At that, the gathered crowd cheers. It puts my mind, but they'd be wrong. Beside him, a strange. When you heard about the quest to slay the dragon, you wonder why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway.
Okay, so yeah.
Shall we?
So we're at max level. We have all of our abilities. We have no party. We have our equipment, yes. Did I ever switch over to the... Well, I may as well switch to this. And let's put the this on. And we have 18,000 gold. Interesting. But we will look at this another time. All right. So that is it. We have finished Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars.